Hi lovely, so welcome back to another beautiful tutorial. So on this tutorial I'm going to be making a mixed color rainbow gown for a 1 year old baby girl. So if this is what you're interested in learning how to make, just keep watching this video to the end. And if it's the first time you are coming across my channel or any of my video, please do wait to subscribe to this channel and join this beautiful family. And to my returning subscribers, I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you guys so much for always watching my video. Thank you. So guys, the first thing you have to do is to choose the color of net that you are going to be working with. So you are going to be making the choice of net. That is the first thing you are going to be doing. So me, I've gone ahead to choose my net. So I'm having two years of every fabric that every net that you're seeing here. So I have 2 years of all the nets that is here. So after making the choice of your nets, you go ahead and choose the doll face that you're going to be working with. So any color of the net that you want to make use of for the doll face is totally fine. So I said to make use of this peach doll face because I have the peach net already and I felt like this will be the best color to go for this particular baby girl's gown. So I said to make use of the peach color for the doll face. So now we'll go ahead and drop this aside and I'll start cutting. So guys, this is the piece that we are going to be cutting, that we are going to be using to cut the upper part. So we have two pieces here for both the back and the front, as you can see. So we're starting by drawing a line at the upper part of this dress. So go ahead and draw a line there. So that line will be serving as our shoulder line. So from there, we'll be placing our tape. So we are going to be placing our tape from the center front, as you can see, leaving our zipper allowance. So we'll mark our shoulder. I make use of 5 inches for the shoulder of this baby. Remember, I'm working with a 1 year old baby girl. So the neck width is 2.05 and the neck depth we are going to be making use of 2.05 as well. Then I'll be going down by half an inch for the shoulder slant. Please do not forget to do that. Always try to slant your shoulder no matter the age of the baby you are working with. So now you go ahead and connect your neck width and the neck depth together as you see me doing. Then the next thing for you to do is to place your tape at that part that you slant the shoulder and you'll be going down by 4 inches. So most of the times I make use of 4 inches, 5 inches depending on the age and how big the baby is. So that line will be serving as our upper chest line. So I'll go ahead and place my tape on the shoulder line and I'll be marking the half length of this gown is 8 inches. So I make use of 8 inches for the half length and I went ahead to add half inches for joining allowance, what we'll be using to join the upper part to the down part. So that is what I did. So I'll just go ahead and connect the lines and draw it straight like you see me doing. So once I'm done drawing that line, at our upper chest line, I'll go ahead and insert the chest circumference, which is 6 inches. So I'll just go ahead and take it down straight. We all know that babies, their chest and their tummy are always the same thing. Sometimes their tummy is always bigger than their chest. So I just took it down and I'll go ahead and form my armhole. So make sure that you go in at least a very little. You just say I place my master ruler to form the armhole for this baby. Now I'll go ahead and add my sewing allowance of 1 inch. So I'm making use of 1 inches for the sewing allowance for this particular baby. So now I'm done with that. So I'll just go ahead and cut it out. So I'll just go ahead and cut it out as you can see me doing. So I'm cutting both the front and the back together. Now for the neck depth and the neck width, both the front and the back is going to be having the same neck depth and neck width. So at that shoulder part, I add half inches for the shoulder joining. That is what I did. I add half inches for the shoulder joining. Now I'll just go ahead and cut it out as you can see. So I'm adding half inches at the neck part as well. So this is what it's looking like right now. Now go ahead and keep the back aside. I'll go ahead and open up the front part. So the front side, the right side of this material is facing up. So I want to form this mono strip neckline that you can see on this particular gown. So that is what I want to do now. So you go ahead and decide the hand that will be having the off shoulder, which is the mono strip neckline. So you just go ahead and connect it to the armhole like this. So you can do this with a free hand, or you can make use of your master ruler as you see me doing. So just go ahead and cut it out. So we are trying to form our mono strip neckline. That is what we are doing. Now I'll bring the back part. I'll go ahead and open it up. So I want to notch the zipper allowance. It will guide me while placing the back part together. So I want to cut the same neckline for the back. Now go ahead and open it up, making sure that the right side is facing each other and making sure that our zipper allowance is aligned. So this was how I placed the zipper allowance before. And you can see I'm having excess, which I did not supposed to be having that excess there. This was caused because I didn't place it very well before. So I'll go ahead and adjust that so that I can place my front on the back part. So making sure your front and the back are aligned together. The fronts are facing each other. And then you go ahead and cut your neckline. So this will be all for the upper part cutting. So I'll go ahead and align it, and I'll be dropping it outside so that we can work on the down part, the net for the down part. So this is a net. So remember we have 5 different nets. So I want to be using this one to show you guys how I'll go about cutting. So you have to arrange your net very well. So I fold mine so that it will be easier for me to cut. You don't want to open up this net and cut. It will look so difficult. So I fold mine into 2. So I'll be cutting 3 pieces of this. So the full length of this gown is 23 inches. So the upper part is 8 inches. So it's remaining 15 inches for this for the full length of this gown to be complete. So I'll go ahead and cut 15 inches for the down part. So I'll go ahead and cut 15 inches. So that is why I fold my net into 2 like this. So I want it to be easier. And this down part, I'll be having 3 pieces of each of these nets. So each of these nets will be appearing 3 times on this ball gown. So I want to open up that part. So remember I fold it because it should be that I want it to be easier for me to cut. So I want it to be easier for me to cut. So I'll go ahead and open it up like this. Just go ahead and do the same thing. So this is the easiest way for me to cut my net. Then I'll go ahead and use this one to place again on this net so that I can be able to cut out the 3rd piece. So I'll go ahead and place it like this and cut out the 3rd piece. So this is how I'll go ahead and cut out all the other 4 nets that is remaining. So I'll be using the same method to cut the other 4 nets, making sure that I'm having 3 pieces of each, and each of the nets will be 36 inches wide. That is, it will be 1 inches wide. That is what I want to use, but the length is 15 inches. So the length of each of this fabric is 15 inches, and I'm having 3 pieces of each of these nets. Now I'll be dropping this aside, and I'll be bringing the upper part. So this upper part, you can decide to make it plain like this, or you do another design for it, or you go ahead and do the same design that you see me doing. So I want to pleat my net on it. I want to add my net on this upper part. So this is how you go about doing this type of design I'm about to do right now. So go ahead and align your net on the front of the upper part like this, and it should be on the right side of your fabric. Then go ahead and start pleating. So you have two ways of doing this. You can pleat this directly on your front piece that you have cut out, or you can just go ahead and pleat your net separately and place it on top. So this first one I'm doing, I'm just trying to teach you how to pleat directly on the front piece. So go ahead and pleat it. So if you want your pleat to be wider than this, it is totally fine. If you want it smaller and very full, it is totally fine as well. It depends on what you want. So it totally depends on what you want. So I'll just go ahead and keep doing this like this. So I'll just keep pleating it. So this is the only one I'll be pleating on the fabric directly, but the rest I'll pleat them separately and then place it. So this is the only one I'll be pleating directly on the fabric. So you can go ahead and pleat all directly on the fabric, or you just go ahead and pleat them separately, making sure that you're having the same amount of pleats, and you now place it here and arrange it. So I'll be showing you the two methods of doing that. So once I'm done doing this, I'll just pleat those ones and I'll bring it for you guys to see. So guys, you can see I've pleat them already, and this one is just looking somehow, but don't worry. So these are all the four other ones that are here. Then I'll go ahead and cut out the excess of the other net that I've pleated already on the dress. Then what you'll be doing now, you go ahead and choose how to place your net. You don't want to have all the brighter colors together, so you want to mix it up so that it will come out beautiful and nice. So I decided to put this peach after the blue color. So you just go ahead and align yours the way you want it to appear. So I said to put the peach after the blue. Then I'll go ahead and put this one as well. So you know this color is very bright. So you go ahead and pin it down. So this is how you are going to be aligning it. So this is just what you are going to be doing. Then you also go ahead and choose the next color you want to appear after that one. So go ahead and place it up like this. You pin it down as well. So you can see either one you do, it will still come out beautiful. I think pleating this separately and then place it on your fabric should be the best option, because it will be more easier and it will appear more neater, and you also know how to align it. So that is just it. So I'll just go ahead and arrange this one as well, and I'll pin it down. So just take your time while doing this. As far as you are sure that you'll get a good result, just take your time and place this and arrange it. And if you find it difficult arranging it, iron it out. If you have a steam iron, make use of it. If you do not have a steam iron, you can use your normal iron, but make sure that the heat is very low. You don't want to use high heat on your net, it will burn it. And you just may sprinkle a little water on it. So the same thing I do here, I'll be doing it at the back part. So I'll go ahead and stitch it all round as you see me showing you initially. So I'll be doing the same thing for the back part as well. So guys, I'm done stitching it round. I've gone ahead to secure my net on the fabric. So this is what all of them are looking like. So now the next thing for you to do is to go ahead and trim out the excess net that you're having. Make sure you trim it out very well. So this is the next thing to do. So I'll just go ahead and trim out all of them and show you guys what is looking like. So guys, I'm done trimming it out, so you can see now it's more neater and more beautiful right now. So this is what it's looking like. So I will go ahead and turn this with my lining. So this is what it's looking like. So make sure you arrange it very well. So the next thing for you to do is to turn this with your lining, and while turning this, make sure that you close every part of your top of this dress and now turn it with your lining so that it won't the net won't be touching this baby. So this was how I turned mine. So I turned mine and I closed even the sides with my lining. So I turned everything in and out because this baby is just about to be 1 year. So this was one of her birthday dresses that we're making for her. And I just so much love the outcome of this dress. So now we are going to be dropping this one aside and we are going to start working on the down part of this gown. So the first thing we are going to do is to form the gather for the inner of this gown. So now for the inner, that is the lining piece that we'll be going to be using for the gather. I have 13 inches, and the length of this first one was 40 something inches. So I have two pieces of it which I'll be joining together to form the gather because I want this to also be very full. So you want it to be full as well. Now I'll drop that aside. For the net, I'm having three pieces of each, and the wideness of each of these is 36 inches while the length is 15 inches, remember. So I'm having 36 inches of each of these, that is one yard each, and it's three pieces, so each color appears three times on this gown. So that is what I'm trying to arrange. I hope you guys can understand what I'm trying to explain here. Like, I don't even know how I'll go about explaining this again. So I'm having the five colors into three pieces, so it appears three times. So I'm just trying to arrange it. So this is what it's looking like. So you go ahead and gather them. So you'll be gathering them, placing them all together. So guys, this is what it's looking like. I've gathered them. If you can see it, you find out that the colors appear three times. So after the first set, you go ahead and start again with the first one that you start with to form the other set. You go ahead and do the other one. So this is what it's looking like. So I've already gathered this. Guys, this was not easy. This was very hard. This part was one of the hardest parts in this gown. Gathering this net, it was, the length, the width of this length is very, very long. So that is it. So now I went ahead to measure the waist circumference of the baby. And this is also the doll face that we are going to be using for the lining piece. I've also gathered it already. So now it's for us to go ahead and join it together to the net. So you go ahead and place your net on top of it like this, making sure that the right side of the doll face is up. So you go ahead and sew it all round. Go ahead and hold it down. So this is what it's going to be looking like. So I'll just go ahead and hold it round. We're going to the sewing machine to do that. So guys, I'm done holding it round. You can see how the waist is looking like right now. So it is come out very beautiful. So now you can decide to make it look like this picture by the side. You can just go ahead and form this part to be the skirt part of your top, or you do the same thing that I'm doing. I just want to join this directly on the upper part. So now you are going to be joining it to the upper part. So the thing you are going to be doing, you'll be joining it to the upper part separately from the lining. You make sure that the lining is out because you still be joining another lining so that you use and close the inside of this gown. So go ahead and join it round like this. See me doing. Please do not join the lining yet. Do not join the lining yet. So this is what it's looking like. Guys, my camera is not doing justice to this color. Like the color I choose was just so perfect. It's so beautiful. I don't even know why my camera is misbehaving with me. So guys, I'm done joining it. This is what it's looking like. See? So this is how the colors appear. After the first 5 sets, you count another 5 sets, as you can see. So we're having a total of 15 nets. 15 nets here, and we're having a total of 15 yards here. We can see it. So 15 nets, you can just see how it's looking like. So now we want to form the down ruffles. So guys, I've done that already. So this is what the ruffles is looking like. So guys, I used 3 yards each of this color for this down ruffle. So I used three yards each. This one was 3 yards, the other one was 3 yards. That's what I used to form these ruffles, and it wasn't easy at all. So this was one of the hardest part. You forming the ruffles, and the width of the ruffles was 3 inches. So I cut my net the width 3 inches, and you have to form it and you have to measure it so that it will align with the amount of net that you are having, so that you won't find yourself in a situation that when you are putting your ruffles it will not be enough. So this is how you go ahead and do it. Go ahead and place it at the mouth of your net. When you reach at that part that you have your joining, you overlap your net so that it will help you secure that part right now. So this is the part that you'll be using to close up the joining to make your gown come out very beautiful. So I'll be heading to the sewing machine to do that, and I'll bring it back for you guys to see. So guys, this is what it's looking like. Guys, I'm telling you the truth, this gown was looking so beautiful and nice. See how it's looking like. Ah, the gown is so fine. Gosh, I just can't wait for this baby to put it on. So the next thing for you to do is to go ahead and add your down lining. So I just cut a 360-degree flare for that part. So I did not gather it because this dress already looking so bulky. So I just cut 360-degree flare, and I'll go ahead and join it to the upper lining. So I'll be joining it in such a way that it will be covering that part, the down part of the net. I don't want any part of this net to touch this baby too, so that she will not be uncomfortable. And please make sure that you remove all the pins you used to hold this dress down. So guys, I'm done joining the lining. This is what it's looking like. So this is what the lining should be like. Just look at the inside. Yes, the lining is meant to cover up the inside of your dress, making sure that the net is not touching this baby at all. So this is what the lining should look like. Now the next thing for us to do is to go ahead and insert our zip, and I'm going to be using the inseam finishing for the zipper part. The zipper part also will be covered by the lining, so we'll be adding the zip to the main dress. Then you also use your lining to close it up, as you can see. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll bring it. So guys, this is what it's looking like right now. Like, you can see the inside. See the inside part. The inside part is looking so neat. But guys, I'll still weave this cloth though. The inside part is looking so neat and beautiful. This is what it should be like, and this is how it comes out. So guys, we are 99% done with this gown. So this is what it's looking like. So the only thing that is remaining is for us to add these ruffles at the neck part. So this is totally optional. If you want, you go ahead and add it. If you want, you can go ahead and make use of your dress like this. It's still looking so beautiful and nice. So I'll just go ahead and add up mine and bring it back for you guys to see. So guys, this is what the dress is looking like. It's looking so sweet. Oh, it's very, very fine, guys, and the color combination is very, very fine. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and do not forget to like and share. See you on my next tutorial.